Bloom with Grace Challenge, hosted by Happiness Created Crafts and Moners Market. Links to their channels and the playlist are in the description box. Okay, I'm going to take one of the larger DollarTree pearls and one of the smaller ones. Little hot glue. Put them together. It's going to be the body of our bead, body and the head. Same thing with the wood bead, a larger yellow one preferably, and one of the smaller ones. This is one of the, this one was green and I painted this one black. We're going to join that together. So now we have little wooden and a pearl body of a bead and a piece of lace. I cut this from the burlap and lace ribbon where I pulled it apart, and we're just going to pinch this ribbon lace together. Add a dab of hot glue. Place this on top, and these are going to be the wings for our little bee. Same thing with the wooden. Pinch our lace, put it together. Take a little black marker. And using this galvanized bucket from Dollar Tree in white apple barrel paint, I put on about a coat and a half of the paint with this sponge brush. While my paint dries, I take a piece of tissue paper, Park Lane stamps. I'll be using a bee, crown, and a beautiful flourish for the bottom portion. Apply these to my acrylic block, and I'll be using black ink and apply these to my tissue paper. I end up making two so I can have front and back, but I only show myself stamping out one, and these will be decoupaged onto my metal bucket. With antique white apple barrel paint and a chip brush, I just go over with a few strokes just to start to add just some very light distressing to the bucket. And then with the same brush, I just grab a little bit of the matte khaki from Apple Barrel and go over and just do a few swipes. This khaki, to my eye, really complements with the antique white and that bright white. And here's a look at the bucket all dry. I love those colors together, and I'm going to apply my tissue paper now, one on each side, and I'm using a matte Mod Podge, and I just go ahead and spread that on and then apply my tissue paper and then apply the matte Mod Podge right on top. And I could have just stamped right onto the bucket, but I want the look of the crinkly paper to kind of give it a more of an aged old look, so that's why I chose to just use my stamps on the tissue paper, so it gives another layer of an aged look to the bucket versus just stamping it right on a smooth bucket. And here's a look at both sides. I really love the way that came out, and I want to apply one bee to each side, and I'm just deciding what area I want to apply it, and just add my little hot glue there on the top right and put my little cute pearl bumblebee right there. I think that's such a cute accent. And then on the other side, I do it on the opposite, and that's it for this bucket. Now just to fill it with some gorgeous sunflowers, and I just think this is just so beautiful. Nice soft distressing with that khaki and that antique white, just beautiful. have this really cute window arch and one of these floating shelves. I'm gonna put these together and make something really cute with little sunflower accents. So I laid my window arch down first and picked up a few different colors of sunflowers. Initially, I was gonna have 2 tones on the top of the Home Sweet Home sign with a couple of bees, but then I thought maybe a single flower would look cute, and I decided with the yellow one, and then I just glued my little bee on top and then attached my sunflower to my window arch. Really like the Home Sweet Home that DollarTree had on here already, so I won't be changing that. Then I applied a generous amount of hot glue to the bottom of my window arch and just stuck it right on top of this shelf, and that was that. A cute little window arch shelf, just adorable. Let me know, what do you guys think of this? And here's everything all together. I just adore these projects. Please enjoy the playlist with all these talented creators. Have a blessed day.